Hey everybody, this is Smokey, and I decided out of the blue to make a round table. It's a short round table with me and Loudon only, and I brought Loudon here because he kind of feels the same way I do. We talked about this on numerous occasions, but it's time to put this thing to a close, and this end everything that involves this league. All right, Loudon, you ready for this?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Oh, by the way, I wouldn't even really call it a round table since it's just you and me. Well, I guess you could say Matos as well, but he's just being the silent group that's gonna laugh and snigger and or like what's gonna be said here.
Well, it's a short round table.
Well, pretty much.
We can get in a little two circles. Anyway, we can move on. Okay, but the main thing I wanted to make this video is because I got some major issues, and I went straight to Eddie Mack, and I voiced my opinions on it, and then I told him how I felt. I told him if he didn't change what happened, that because I wasn't here, I ain't been here, I've been gone, I've been busy, and then I come back to find out Gregory Black came, or whatever what the fuck ever his name is, came back and he won the Money in the Bank title, Money in the Bank briefcase, my bad. Regardless if I beat him, the rules was he cannot go for any title no matter what for an entire year. Not just for 2012, but for that whole entire year from the time I said it till the end of that. But he decides to go up against that. But this is just the main thing that ended it. But I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning, back whenever it was Combo and Smokey, the Combo Smokey feud. He made Smokey heel, had me run over the guy, straight up almost manslaughtered the guy, and he ends that feud just to turn Smokey back face to face the I can't remember Michael Hyman and the Movement at first. Yeah, that's right. I made me fight the Movement and turn me back face.
Vehicular manslaughter turns you into a face.
Yeah, and all of a sudden on my face again. That's one thing I don't ever understand about what Eddie's doing, because he always rushing into things, and he don't manage his superstars right. He thinks he buddy with whoever he wants to be, and he's gonna push them over everybody else. Exactly, Russo booking. In other words, he only books what he wants to book. He don't listen to anybody else. And like for instance, if you're gonna have like Smokey, I know I'm being jealous, but that's the truth. If you're gonna have a guy like Smokey in your league, you don't pick Black over Smokey. For Christ's sake, that'd be like putting, no offense, Loud, that'd be like putting you ahead of me. No offense, but it's true.
None taken, because here's the thing: you got a guy like Smokey, who has been well known. Not just in one particular section of the call world, but all around the call world, people know who Smokey is, and he is over. Why would you put Gregory Black over a guy who has had more world title opportunities, has won more titles, and is over and is a recognizable name than Gregory Black? Why?
I don't know.
That makes no sense. That's why I've always said it. I've said it since I saw, when I first began watching CCL. I said it once, and I'm going to say it again. Eddie Mack doesn't know how to run a show because he doesn't know jack shit what he's doing. He is basically doing what I like to call headless chicken booking. He just throws shit in without paying attention to what he's doing, and he switches up because he wants to please a certain person.
Exactly, and that leads me to the next one, the whole Movement thing, and then all of a sudden he cans that. Then he all of a sudden comes up with the what is it? Army of Death. I think that's what it is. The Army of Death. It has these big guys come out to beat me up, and all of a sudden Brent beats all of them by himself.
Here's the thing.
A man? Only one man?
Here's the thing, though. The Movement was a horrible fucking idea to begin with. It was
He wanted some shiny sparrows.
What the fuck?
Joseph Matos, everybody. He's here all night. But no. the movement was a horrible idea to begin with, and the Army of Death was just. It was a really shitty attempt of him trying to make an opposing force that would take over CCL, but it failed so miserably. Like, the sad part is that group had a better chance than the freaking movement, which was just a Nexus ripoff anyway. I don't know whoever came up with that idea should be condemned to the lower parts of hell just for thinking that up. But the Army of Death, that could have gone somewhere because the way he built it up in a way. But during time, it completely bombed because you made them look so goddamn weak. They took one man to beat them.
A man, only one man.
And that
One man buried the entire roster. When you have a weak ass ring announcer beat up your leader, you know you got a problem.
Oh God.
That comment. But I'm not really knowing what's going on in CCL besides what's going on with me. I'm gonna be plain out and honest with you, and that's plain out me being real. I'm not gonna front and say I know everything there is about CCL, but I do know what he does do, and that's rush. He rushes the male superstars, but he tries to spend more time on the storylines of the females than the males, basically.
Only I can do this
longer, basically.
It's like,
are me and Fred honestly the only people who can do a women's league right?
pretty much. By the way it looks. The problem is with Eddie is like, because I realized that, and before anyone asks, because no, this is funny. Somebody who actually watched CCL and whatever actually came up to me and went, you know, you always complain about CCL. You know he changed, right? He's not as bad as he was in Botcha Glitcher Man. No, he still pulls the same shit. That's the problem. He still does the same fucking things. He still makes the same mistakes. He still is blissfully ignorant over the stupid shit he does, like not checking his own show before, you know, putting it out. And honestly, I think I'll just say this. He needs to just not even do male superstars if he doesn't know how to fucking use them right. If he spends he might as well just pull a Frederick James Francis or a Jam Factor and just do an entire league based off females. If he can't, if he does,
even though I've done male and female and both were good, but I just saw like, you know, most people like my women's storylines better.
That was basically the same thing with Frederick. Frederick James Francis ran both sides with NGW, and he did good, but he wanted to focus more on the women's side because he actually could think more with them. Eddie can't fucking book the male side of things to save his life because it's either he rushes shit or he completely forgets the storyline he's doing just for the sake of trying to please somebody else. Case in point, he had Gregory Black win the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Hell, I can book a better men's match.
Yeah, I think anybody can.
And I haven't done a males match. I haven't booked a males show for, you know, since I started the new seasons. Well, not counting PWS because there's not really storylines.
It's like he just makes it up if he wants to do it a certain way, he just rushes through it like in his mind or something, and he don't write it down or nothing. You know, he just like, okay, I'm gonna do it this way, and then I'm gonna end it all of a sudden. It's like the first time I fought Brent, all of a sudden that what is his name, McMillan or whatever, came out there and interrupted the match. Then I had to go the next week. I had to fight a fatal four-way just to get back another match again, just to lose and be pushed back snubbed again. You know what I mean? It's just an endless cycle of nothing. And I don't see how anybody can grow in the league besides the people who kiss his ass. And I'm being plain out honest, because people kiss his ass. You can look at people people kiss ass all over the place. You can look at anybody. You can look at David. You can look at David Arrow. You can look at all of them. They go kiss ass every now and then. So, but I don't do that. I don't believe it.
Oh God, that's so true.
Talent. If you got talent, you can get your car pushed anywhere. And I did it 3 times. And Loudon has done it. He's starting to get popular now without having to kiss anybody's ass, but being himself. You know, it shouldn't be about who you know and all that. It's about how you are, how you react to certain things. And like right now, people can look at me and like, you only acting like this because you lost against the threat. Well, that's not true. I care less about titles. I care less about winning or losing because I lose on WDF all the time. Not all the time, but I still lose. I lost the last time.
PWS too.
Yeah, I lose a lot on there. And I don't get mad, but the main thing I get pissed off about is storylines. If you can't put me in a good storyline, if you fuck up my damn story, if you make me sound all black, and maybe yo, just because they got a little slang does not mean I talk all the way like that. That's completely fucked up.
It's also stupid too, and it like fucks up the personality of the guy. Cause Smokey ain't. Cause I've seen it. Like, why the fuck do you make Smokey a wigger? Why? Cause he speaks with a little bit of slang to him. Have you ever been down to Georgina, Alabama before? Fuck. I've been to Alabama. I've been to Alabama. You can't tell a black or a white person. You can't tell the difference between a black or a white person because every single one of them speaks with that kind of slang.
But some black people sound more like white people than I do.
Exactly.
Seriously. They wear overalls and everything. I'm serious.
They're like, hi, you don't want any trouble.
Yeah, they do. Somehow do.
But Matos brought up a good point in the comments. WCW 1999, 2001 politics, anyone? That's true. It is kind of like those WCW politics. But, and I just want to, let's get back to Gregory Black, because I find this funny.
Go ahead.
There's one thing that kind of gets me, though, about the fact that he brought Gregory Black back. The simple fact is this. Why would you bring a guy back who spent the majority of his time bashing your company, bashing your league, shitting on everything you've done, even though he was basically copying word for word what you, me, and Brand and anybody else has said in that last little roundtable we did, even though he's copying word for word the same things we were saying? Why would you bring back somebody who threw such a bitch fit because one certain guy got more attention than him? Why would you bring that person back? Why would you try to pull the favorite for a guy who shitted on everything you've done? Why?
And all of a sudden, what I personally found out, is that he had that whole stuff planned. This is our story. The whole thing that happened, all that stuff that Burbs told us, that it was all probably, scripted. It was. He said it was, because I got the email to prove it. He said, I had a conversation with more like a long-ass paragraph. I wrote like 2 or 3 of them to Eddie last night, because I just came back because I've been busy and everything else, and I seen the show when Black won, and I just like, you know what? No more. I've been screwed.
What,
so
the Call Target shirt?
No, it's not even. That's just started. What are you talking about? Call Target.
Apparently, Gregory Black has a shirt that says "Call Target," which obviously he isn't trying to parody and or rip off a certain person that's also in CCL with the gimmick going "Aim to Kill." Pretty much. Which shows he has no fucking originality to him whatsoever, but that's a different story.
It's only a matter of time before people start walking out on CCL.
I think they need to do it now, honestly. I think they need to do it now.
Before it's too late, before they get cemented in it, you know what I mean? And they get more fucked over than it is.
Because honestly, I think there's a lot of fucking people that don't need to be there. I think any of Zombie's cause, like Butcher, Matt Phoenix, he needs to just fucking take them out. Because Eddie's gonna fuck you over. It may not be now, but soon he's gonna screw everybody over because he doesn't know how to run shit. And sooner or later he's gonna fuck your cob. He's gonna fuck everybody else's cob if you don't get out. Like, Tommy Kazarian needs to get the hell out. Like I said, Tommy Kazarian, Butcher needs to get out. Michael Hyman needs to fucking get out. I think everybody needs to get out because it's like, that league is fucking cancer. Like, seriously, it is cancer. It is so freaking horrible. It will never get better, ever, because he doesn't, because it shows he does not fucking care about improving his stuff, because he still has a bunch of brainless people that will still say, oh, this is a good show, Eddie. This is a really good show. Even though there's either he botches shit up, audio quality is fucked up, he does like 2.5-hour Titantrons, the calls look horrible or generic or don't even look like they put any effort into it, or he puts the wrong freaking name tags everywhere.
Yep, one time on one of my matches.
Thank God that Vamp's career is safe in SC and PWS and ACW. Thank you, Sherman, for using Vamp correctly.
Because, he doesn't, and that's the thing. He doesn't know how to use he doesn't know how to use anybody correctly. No one. And you're going, well, he's using CJ Logan correctly. He's gonna fuck CJ Logan over. He's gonna fuck everybody over. Like, seriously, he does not know how to use anybody. If I can give you like a shit ton of examples. Smokey, Brent's gonna be fucked over soon. Aaron Alexander got fucked over. Oh, Combo definitely got fucked over.
Oh yeah.
Storyline wise and look wise, because I can even go to the guy that created Combo and he can tell you right now, Combo wasn't supposed to look a damn thing like that.
Yeah.
He basically said this.
To look like that.
He basically said this. Some fucking fan decided to make Combo, and it was really shit. And he just and Eddie Mack, being Eddie Mack, was like, "Oh, I'll take it."
Of course he did. He took that shitty Smokey version last year. Remember?
Which was like horrible. And it's like, and I question it because I'm going, don't your ass have Xbox 360?
Yeah, he does. He still tries to. I think he tries to create them, but he's.
No, wait. He also has the PS3 versions too. Don't forget that.
He has Xbox and PS3, but yet his lazy ass can't fucking do. His lazy ass can't fucking do a Smokey match on 360. But even still, on PS3, it ain't that fucking hard to make Smokey. It really isn't.
You just gotta know what you're doing.
You know, he could have you know what he could have done, though? He could have had, like, the men on the 360 version and the women on the PS3 version.
He could have did that, but he doesn't. That's the problem.
So that way, you'll have, like, more space on your roster spots and make it easier. That's what I did back when I had, like, men in my league.
Yeah.
I did what, I had 360 arcade. So my hard drive would be for the men. The Eternal hard drive would be...
That's, like, a good idea, but it's a good idea, but sadly enough, he's never going to do that. Because the guy's never going to listen to no one except himself. And that's sad. He will never listen for feedback, ever. If he says he is, he's lying. He's full of himself if he thinks he will. Because, honestly, if he was really listening to this feedback or anything, he would have been responding to that first little roundtable we did about like a month ago.
Yeah, we've been talking about the. Everybody's been talking about it for a long time. That his storylines is shitty, but I always been optimistic about it. I'm the type of guy. I get ready to fuck me over. That's just how good of a guy I am. But when you piss me off, this is why I do these things. People think it's because I get mad because I win and lose. No, I get mad because screw me over, and I react and can. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. I don't. If y'all want to say certain things about I'm not this way because I lose and I'm mad because of it, but you better get your notes straight, man. You want nobody cares about you. Duke don't even care about you. As soon as Eddie's done with you, you're just gonna be just these scraps anyway.
Like
nobody again.
the moment, the moment Eddie can't think of shit for you, you just gonna have the same shit that Brent, Suspect, and everybody else has had. You're gonna be forgotten and fucking either dropped off the face of the earth to become the new hardcore champion for like 2 seconds and then drop that belt. But wait, repeat that again. What did Gregory Flex say about you? I'm trying to...
He tried to say that I disagree with Frank Dogg about Danny when basically when we first started, when me and Danny had that match, I wouldn't let Danny get over on me. And blah 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 blah, and he didn't even know the whole damn story because he wasn't around. The only place he went to is the RCW forums, and then all he did was hear whatever he wanted to hear, and he wanted to accuse me of trying to say that I wouldn't put nobody over. Yeah, I put how many people over in my whole entire career? A lot. I put Suspect over. I put well recognizable names over against like in WDL, the Frank Dog put Suspect over me, as I just said, and I got put quite a few other people over. And anybody who uses me always find a way to put in. I like Arcan, like the Arcan and Smokey feud you did. You managed to make that work. It had never been done before, but you managed to make it work to be interesting for the start of your show, because that whole thing started with Smokey beating Arcan and Arcan getting mad. But at least you did attempt to put some effort in the story instead of, I'm just going to do this and then and then I'm going to make him say this and then that's going to be over with. He's going to win and then it's over with. But you made Smokey lose and then make him learn against some mistakes and then he won.
Pretty much.
And you put some effort into it. At least you do that. That's why I got so much respect, because you at least when you do a show and when everybody else will do with a show, at least they put effort into the show and not just overlooking anything like now loading screens. I can't be saying nothing because I've done that before, but I don't hardly ever make call shows. So I'm allowed to do that. I ain't no full-time call maker no more.
But it's like, yeah. Oh God, thank you for reminding me of that. Yeah, he does. There's like times he does the show and there's like now loading screens up because he doesn't edit his stuff.
Yeah,
and it's like,
good
Lord, it's so, I hate to like repeat myself, but fuck, do you even pay attention to what you put up? It's obvious he doesn't, but I wanted to know. Do you pay attention to what you freaking put up, dude? Really, do you?
I guess not. Because he keeps on doing it regardless when the people do step up and say something. He's like, I tell you something. He said on one of his emails. He was like, I do the best I can. If you could help me with the feet, help me. I was like, dude, I help you out all the damn time. Help you
out? Wait a minute.
You do this.
He's
like, if you got an issue with my storyline, then you're in. What am I doing wrong? So I can. I was like, dude, I'm telling you how to fix it. Just stop running feuds and pay attention to your show. The details, small details matter in a show. It's not all about the important details, but it's also about the small details, like the nameplates and stuff like that, like you were talking about. It ain't just about Titantrons. He does a lot of good. I gotta admit, he does decent Titantrons. So, but
like,
besides that, not really.
Well, like, fuck. I mean, honestly, to me, at a time, I never had a problem with him putting those like custom Trons up. The only issue I had about it was the fact that he had them for too fucking long. When you put a custom Tron up, it should be at least fucking 3 seconds or so. It shouldn't be like 7 minutes long.
Yeah. If you want to watch the entire Titantron, you can just watch it on YouTube or something, like a separate video or something.
Exactly. Or better yet, I mean, that's all he has to do. And he could probably pull a Frederick James Francis and edit the screen in to where it looks like there's the custom, Titantron in the Titantron itself on the show. I mean, there's so many like small things that he fucks up on that just ruins it. Like, for one, he doesn't know how to turn off notifications on Xbox 360.
Yeah. And names keeps on popping up.
Names keep popping up. Whenever he puts in the nameplates, it's the wrong fucking nameplate.
Like, one time I was coming to there.
How do you fuck up putting the wrong nameplate? That is just some simple 4-year-old mistakes. Like, those are so little small mistakes that fuck up an entire show, because everybody's gonna be looking like that. Why the fuck is the nameplate here?
Yeah.
And
It's just a bunch of mess, man. It's like he rushes so fast to get the show done that he forgets things, and he needs to slow down. Look what he's doing, and pay more attention to the storylines he's working on instead of just the females. Because I see all he looks at or all he uploads on Facebook is, or shares pictures of, is like one-on-one anime Wonder Woman or some other cop.
Oh yeah, he posts a lot of fucking porn on the fucking CCL fan page.
Wait, what?
He posts
Basically.
He posts fucking hentai on the CCL fan page. Matos.
Yeah. Wait, hold on, I gotta see this. I'm on Facebook right now. I gotta. I gotta see this.
It's either him or fucking Fluke Dog, another fan called Fluke Dog, or somebody else. He did that. Like, I didn't believe it too, but Brent showed me the fan page I went on the fan page myself and found it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Hold on, I'm looking right now. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can find it.
Good luck finding it.
It's probably deleted off of Facebook because,
But besides that, though, I'm done with the mess. I've been dealing with it for ever since I got there 2 years ago. I've been there for about 2 years. Yeah, that's about right. And I put up with a lot of junk, with storylines, messed up storylines, being a heel, then all of a sudden being face, and being such and such, and being in a supposedly great feud with Brent, but he fucked that up. So how can you fuck that up?
How can you fuck... Simple... I asked that. How could you fuck up a feud that was... How could you fuck something up that was basically being written by itself?
Yeah.
It's like, you didn't even... Here's the thing. Here's the sad part. He had nothing to do with that fucking feud. Eddie didn't make that feud up. Brent Smokey did. And it was writing itself. It didn't even need to be explained that well. It was so fucking simple. But even you fucked that up.
That was the plan.
But even you fucked that up 2 times over. You fucked it up when you decided to have the match, and Aaron Alexander comes out and interferes. What kind of shit is that? Why did Aaron Alexander interfere?
Because it had nothing to do with it. He was facing against D before, right after that.
And that's what the title. Why is Aaron Alexander interfering in a main event match when you fucking had him fighting the Great D for a mid-card title? Why? And then, like, the match itself was already fucked up because of Aaron Alexander bullshit. So the match already is looking to be real crap. And then you pull this shit off where Gregory Black. That's the second thing that ruined it, Gregory Black. Because
and he went against what the agreed deal was too, and that's got kind of pissed me off because I would have left. If I would have lost Chris Gregory Black, I would have followed my word, because I said if I would have lost, I would have left, because that's what Black would have wanted. And I told him that he cannot, if he loses, he cannot go for a title nowhere. Nowhere in CCL he cannot compete for a title, no matter what, as I quoted.
And last I checked, Money in the Bank is, you know, a ticket to a title shot.
Yeah.
Something he's not supposed to have. So he fucked up on an agreement, or it went over his head.
Yeah, but he tried to say that his excuse was that he trying to make it with blacks a major heel, and he trying to find a loophole to get to the title. And I'm just like, huh?
How is
a loophole? How can you do that when there's no loophole? It's no titles for an entire year. There's no loopholes.
Exact. I mean, unless you put it where you told him, okay, the agreed deal is he can't go for the CCL world title for an entire year.
I said any title, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. But if like that, the only way there's a loophole is if he said a specific title in that regimen. He didn't say a specific title. He said all the titles. You can't find a fucking loophole over all titles. And apparently he thought if Gregory Black going into the Money in the Bank was a way of him getting the loophole. That's not a fucking loophole. That is basically you completely forgetting something, forgetting a stipulation to a match, and that's you not following storyline yet again, all in favor of trying to please one particular person that, you know.
Well, I look at it this way: he's losing me. So, and he's gonna lose a bunch of other people because I done talked to a couple of other them, and they gonna told me they walking out.
Like Extreme Tony's walking out.
I ain't saying who. It might be him. It might not be.
All right. Yo, Smokey Loudon. I might have to end this call because I'm tired as fuck and I'm about to go to sleep.
But hang on one second. I basically said what I wanted to say though, Loudon. I'm done. Eddie done screwed up one too many times for me. I know I defended him. I feel stupid for doing it over all these years. I defended him and I feel stupid for it. It's over with. I'm done. CCL, all y'all people on there need to go because y'all just gonna be done the same way I got done or somebody else got done. It's just an endless cycle. This ain't gonna change. He ain't gonna change it. He won't listen to us. When we say don't rush storylines, that means don't rush storylines. It ain't that damn hard. Or pay attention to small damn details like Loudon fucking said. Pay fucking damn attention. Use your damn brain. Good God, I thought you were smarter than that, fucking Eddie. What the fuck? Your name's Sushi. How in the fuck can your name be Sushi? It felt like a fucking damn, what is it? That freaking, I can't remember that type of food that's like,
basically Chinese
uncooked.
food. Uncooked fish.
Yeah. He's basically a crab.
There's no sushi in CCL.
Sushi has crabs. Sushi the cookie.
Sushi's brain is uncooked fish. So.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's why he fucks it up because he can't process what people says. If you got a problem, I don't give a fuck if you got a problem with what we say, Eddie, or not. If you want to freaking respond to me or Loudon, fine. We ain't going nowhere. I ain't hurting. That's the reason I'm leaving your damn company because I ain't hurting. I got WEDF, I got Battle Pro, I got RSW, I got many other ones. Plus, I'm well known. I ain't got to worry about being in your league. I don't want to be in your league no more. I'm done. Joseph ain't got nothing to do with this. Joseph just wanted to be here to listen to it. But he ain't got nothing to do with it. This is me and Loudon talking. But I was just being real. And I'm not too happy about what he done. And I wanted to speak my mind about it. And Loudon, I appreciate you coming on here. And I wish that we can go longer. But what are you going to do?
Yeah. Though I highly doubt he's going to respond. Because, you know, he's not going to do that.
I'll make sure he responds. Either that or I keep on fucking... I'm gonna make sure that CCL ends because nobody should be in CCL. If they want to keep their popularity alive, that CCL's a cancer, and they brought the cancer back. Gregory Black is nothing but a no good has been, and he ain't even
what
a
do you
good
mean has been? He was a never was.
Exactly, but he has been in the league, but he was a nobody in it. He couldn't get over it because nobody gave a fuck about him. Even the owner didn't give a fuck about him at that time. The only person that he had, he fucked that up. Adam Stryker was the one good call he had, and he don't even use him no more. He started to use Gregory Black, and that was the biggest mistake he ever done. I used to always have, me and him always had our beef, but it never been as bad as it has been now. And I ain't got no problem with Eddie trying to say that I'm trying to bring personal feelings into this. This ain't got nothing real personal. It's about freaking using your damn mind, Eddie. Use your damn mind. Freaking, you forget the damn storyline. How can you forget the damn storyline when it just fucking happened a few weeks ago? And then he goes all emo and then says, "Oh, I'm gonna quit, and then I'm gonna copy everything we said on everything Smokey and them said on that round table and basically say the same damn thing." They're retarded, man. They just use your mind. I'm done. I ain't got nothing else to say. CCL, I'm over. I'm gone. I quit. Y'all can all hate me. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Cause why? I'm Smokey. That's why. I don't give a fuck what you think about me, because I don't work my ass off for 4.5 years. I'm just going to say that. I work my ass off, and I could care less what y'all think about me, really. I got my friends, and that's all that matters to me. And that's it. I'm done.
It begins.